Hey guys, welcome back to my vanity. So for today's Halloween look, we're going to be doing a simple kind of look. I'm going to do something that was a little bit easier for the people that have a little bit of trouble doing something more dramatic for Halloween. I know that I did miss last Tuesday's upload. My face was getting really itchy down here from wearing a mask at the gym, so I didn't really want to wear makeup or put anything on my face, so that's why I didn't film last Tuesday or upload last Tuesday. So I'm going to try to film twice this week and upload twice, so the next video after this will hopefully be a more dramatic Halloween look. So if you guys want to see what look we're doing today, then just keep on watching.
Don't call me when your man around, only when your friend is down. I'm just trying to pull your panties down. Bitch, you know I ain't playing around. Don't call me when your man around, only when your friend is down. I'm just trying to pull your panties down. Bitch, you know I ain't playing around. Yeah, I ain't tryna be your main nigga, I can be your side nigga. Slide up in them thousand, then go look up in the sky with you. A different connection, I'm just tryna multiply with you. Top off of my coupe, I'm just tryna go and ride with you. I ain't playing no games with you, tell me what you want.
So this is the look we're going to be recreating, worn by Zendaya. So I don't have contacts, so for the final picture I'm just gonna like roll my eyes back or something, figure something out. And I obviously don't have like a robe thingy that she had on, so I just put on this cute little white crop. You know, whenever you're recreating something, you don't have to make it exactly the same. Just do your own little twist to it. So let's go ahead and get started. So since she does have normal makeup on for this look, we're going to start off with the brows like we normally do. So if y'all watched my Euphoria look, then you probably saw that I didn't fill my brows in because I was trying to do like a natural look. And honestly, I've really been liking the way that looks. But for this look, we're going to fill them in. But yeah, I actually have like fallen in love with just concealing my brows and not even filling them in. So yeah, that's crazy to me because I never thought that I would be that type. So I kind of wanted this to be like a life update video because a lot of new stuff has been going on, but I didn't want it to just be a life updated video because I just filmed one of those. So I thought I would just do a Halloween look and give you guys a little bit of update as to what is going on in my life currently. So right now I'm going in with the Anastasia brow pomade in this shade Chocolate. You guys already know. Alright, so brows are filled and now we're going to conceal them. So to conceal them today, we're going to go in with the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer by Too Faced, and this is in the shade Light Beige. Alright, now that the brows are concealed, we're going to go ahead and prime. So for today, we're going to use the Farsali Skin 2 Blur Primer, just because I haven't used this in a minute. I kind of don't like the applicator for this. I mean, I get that it's like supposed to be like liquidy, but like I feel like it's just a little bit too thick for it to be in a squeezy tube like that. So sometimes I just have to rub the product from the tube onto my face. So life update. I still have not taken my last test to get my license. I haven't even scheduled it yet. I know I need to get all my stuff. But I did go to back to the cosmetology school recently to go over my test before I go in and take it because I'm trying to get it done the first time and pass it and be done with it. So that's how that's going right now. So moving on to foundation real quick, we're going to go with the MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC30. This is really tan compared to me. So now the foundation is on. This actually wasn't about a color match. I guess it was just one of those things where it looked darker in the bottle. So now we're going to go back into the Too Faced concealer and highlight our face. Okay, now that we're all concealed, I'm going to go ahead and go in with powder. Powder, I'm going to go in with the Fit Me. This is in the shade Fair. This is by Maybelline. Then we're going to go ahead and set the face. I think for this one, I'm not going to do sped up. Just because I don't know why the lighting gets super bright whenever I try and speed it up. So, going back onto the topic of life updates. So I actually have been talking to somebody, and it's so crazy because we went to high school together. Like, we went to school together since we were little all the way until we graduated. And I've always like had a little crush on him, but he was in a very serious long-term relationship for 5 years. And that ended up not working out, and us getting together was honestly so unexpected for both of us, and it kind of just happened. But I'm super happy with him, and I would hope that he's super happy with me. The first time we hung out, we just started hanging out every other day since then. So yeah, we have so much in common, and it's just crazy. Like, he's what I prayed for, and I'm just so grateful that God sent him to me. So now I'm just going to wipe this off. Honestly, I don't think you guys will probably see him very much, because he's super, like, he's not photogenic at all. I can barely get him to take pictures with me, so let alone be in my videos. If anything, you guys may see him on, like, a vlog if we go somewhere and I decide to vlog. But other than that, you guys probably won't really get to see him that much. I'm gonna go into bronzer. I'm going in with the Butter Bronzer. So I don't know if I told you guys that I'm currently working at a preschool. I was there for like, I want to say a year. I want to say a year and 9 months. And then I went to school, and now I've been back for about 3 or 4 months. But yeah, my mom also works there. She's been working there since I went to school there, and she's like one of the main teachers. She's in the 18-month-old to 2, or about 2, just whenever they're potty trained, they get out of her room. Well, whenever I went back after school, they had me with the age group that was like 4 to 5-year-olds, and so I've been with them for the past 3 to 4 months. But they are moving me on Monday, so when you're seeing this, I already have been doing it. But they're moving me on Monday to my mom's class, which I'm so glad, because I loved being in her class. I don't know what it is about that age group. I just love babies, I guess. So I feel like I made this out a little too much than what I am used to. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back in her class. And the only thing is I gotta get used to the timing, because I went from working to 1 to 5:30 to now I'm gonna be working from 7 to 12. This is what the face is looking like so far. I'm gonna go in with the Nighter Spray by Urban Decay, just because my face is feeling a little bit dry. And actually, I just realized I'm lying to y'all. This is the MAC. I have the MAC setting spray in here because the bottle, like, they gave me my setting spray in the lid, like it would not spray right. And then I got a new one, they let me switch it out, and it is still, the lid was still not working for me. So I used all this up and I put the MAC one in here. So this is the MAC setting spray. So now going into highlighter. Today we're going to use the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal, and then just on the apples of my cheeks we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter in the shade Bomb. Okay, so this is what the skin is looking like. Now we're going to go into the shadow, and since this is like a brown neutral smoky eye, I'm going to go into the Jeffree Star Orgy palette. That has so many different shades of browns. So this look is a very cool toned brown. So we're going to start kind of light and then deepen it up. First I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is the shade Booby Trap. I'm going to take this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH35 brush, which is the fluffy brush. Ooh, this is way darker than what I thought. That is so much darker than what it looks like in the pan. It looks like a chocolatey shade in the pan, and then in person it's like almost black. I'm just tapping this in. So another life update. We actually ended up getting a dog together. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the lid as well. Yeah, we got a puppy together. Well, actually I was getting the puppy, and then it just so happened that he wanted the same kind of dog, so he claims him as his puppy too. So yes, he is a boy. He's actually a blue nose pit. I'll show you guys him later on. I'm so in love with him already. I've only had him for probably like 3 days, and I'm just obsessed. He's the cutest. So now I'm going in to this shade, I don't know, this shade right here. But yeah, he's the sweetest little thing ever. I'm so excited to see him grow. I'm also sad to see him grow because I don't want him to get big, and I know it's gonna happen so fast, but part of life, you know. But yeah, so he's a blue nose. I actually named him Blue, which I know is such a basic name. Everybody I know hates it, but I just really loved it, and I was trying to make myself like something else, but I just couldn't. I really liked the name, and so that's his name, Blue. His birthday was August 27th, so he's still a baby. The reason why y'all haven't heard him in the background is because I have my brother playing with him outside right now to keep him occupied. This is what the eye's looking like. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera. To kind of deepen it up on the lid, I'm going to take a flat brush. This is a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush, and I'm going to take that shade Booby Trap, and I'm just going to tap it on my lid. See, now that I'm doing it with this brush, it's looking like the color that was in the pan, which is so weird. I don't know if that brush I used had color on it and that's why it came out like this, but now that's the shade it was supposed to look like, and that's the shade it looked like whenever I use a fluffy brush. So I'm actually gonna go in with a different shade so that way it doesn't look crazy like that. I'm gonna take the shade down here, I'm Close, and put that on my lid. This is what the eyes are looking like. She does look like she has some eyeliner in her waterline and a thin line on her lid. So I'm just gonna go in with this e.l.f. liner in the shade Black. Just kidding, there's nothing in there. I'm gonna go into this Wet n Wild liner in the shade Black and just do a thin little line. And then I'm just going in with this gel liner that I got that was in like a Halloween kit. I don't know why that made my eyes so watery just now. And I'm just gonna put this in my waterline. So I did notice that she had the tiniest wing, so I just added a small little wing. And then for lips, she has like a pretty brown nude shade, and I do not own one. I cannot find a true brown that I like. So I'm just gonna go in with one of these shadows from the palette. And I want to take a flat brush. So I'm taking this BH brush. It doesn't have the number on it or anything because I've had it for a while. And then I'm going to take this shade that we use for the to smoke out that brown first, just so we make sure it's not too dark. And I like to have a clean surface, so I'm going to foundation out my lips. She looks like she isn't wearing any lashes, but I'm wearing lashes. I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star, the gloss in the shade Shane Glossin. And hit it over top. Alright guys, so let me back up a little bit. This is my baby. Say hi, Blue. Isn't he the freaking cutest? Say hi. I think I'm gonna keep him right here with me for the rest of the video so he doesn't cry. So it's gonna be difficult. I tried to get ready with him the other day because me and my boyfriend went on a date and he was climbing all behind me in the seat. Oh my goodness. Whenever they say having a puppy is like having a baby, they're not lying. For the stitches, I'm going to go in with a white liner. I would go in with a thinner one, but I only have this thick one. And I'm going to use this to trace out where I'm going to put the stitches. It has one on her forehead, kind of by the right eyebrow. Kind of went more like in the middle, but it's fine. And then she has a big one just all across her face. Go ahead and do that one. Actually going all the way down her neck to where her choker is. Now I'm going to take this little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush. And I'm going to go back in with that light brown shade again that we used to smoke out in the crease and that we use on our lips. And I'm just going to put very lightly over the whites. Nothing crazy. Actually, we're gonna put the brown like right underneath the white to kind of make a shadow. So that's kind of making like a shadow. So this is what we got so far. Now we're gonna go in with that liner again by Wet n Wild and do the little stitching. Try to make the lines right in between that brown and white that we put down. Sorry, Blue. Going to cross the black and then we're gonna add the little stitching lines in my brow. So this is what it looks like. She has blood dripping down. I don't have any fake blood. So I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Red Velvet, just to kind of draw out where I want the blood to be. And then I'm going to go back over it with this Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Uncensored. Guys, so this is what it looks like. I'm just going to go and do my hair and add the accessories. And then we'll come back for the outro. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I'm kind of obsessed. And I've never worn my extensions in my hair straight, but I'm feeling it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun recreating this look. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.